Hey my lovers, as you see I am back with another video, and by today's title I'm installing a 5x5 closure wig that I received off Amazon. It's going to be a beginners friendly, perfect way that I do my wigs, everything. This is my way. Yeah, I'm gonna put the link in the description, so like, comment, subscribe, join the Oasis crew or whatever. And yeah, we're really gonna get started. So I hope y'all seen my beginner friendly bleaching and knots, because again, that's my way of how I do my wigs, how I like to wear my hair. If you go on my Instagram, it's I love Kiersten, the same thing as my YouTube. All those hairstyles I mostly did myself. Probably like 2 or 3 I didn't do, but I've tagged the person that did do them. So yeah, we're really about to get started. I'm about to show y'all like how I do my installs. And yeah, I hope y'all enjoy. I hope y'all learn something. And yeah.
So y'all, first we're gonna start off by getting my mannequin. I don't use this mannequin for literally like all my wigs, but basically I'm gonna get the mannequin, I'm gonna flip the wig inside out, and I'm gonna put the makeup on. I already had started putting the makeup on because I forgot that I was doing a YouTube video, so it's a little bit on there but not too much. But I use like foundation. I don't use like no wet makeup or nothing like that, but I get it from the beauty supply stores, probably like $2-3, probably more than that. I don't know, I don't look at price. I just put stuff in the buggy and I scan it. But yeah, so I got that brush from another Amazon like package, and I just been using it ever since. But we're gonna put it on the little wig. I flip mine inside out. I normally spray the lace with like Got to Be or Eben or something, but I really wasn't thinking. But we're gonna tint the lace or whatever. I try to prevent it from going through because that takes a whole different process. But yeah. So now that I'm done putting the makeup on the wig, I'm gonna clean off the little excess makeup that got through. Like, I tried not to. That's why I was in the video, I was blowing it like the brush to not get like the makeup on it or whatever. But so I'm gonna take some water and some alcohol later in the video to try to clean out some of the makeup. I'm not gonna really do a good job, but look, we're gonna do enough. So now that I've trying to cleaned off the makeup off the hair a little bit, what I'm gonna do is I'm put my caps on. Me, cause I don't like doing a little ball cap method, because shit is gonna look the same whether you got a ball cap on or not. I just put 2 caps on so the makeup won't bleed through my hair, because there's plenty of times where I have did the ball cap method and the makeup has brushed on my hair, and I take the cap off and I got makeup all in my fucking hair. I don't like that, so I just put on 2 caps so it won't bleed through, and I put on 2 caps so I won't have to do the ball cap method. So, and it's more secure for my hair to stay down and stuff like that as well, especially me having locks. I'm not really trying to have people playing in my head and stuff like that. So yeah. Y'all, ain't gonna lie, I struggle putting that cap on a little bit because I just had got to retwist or whatever. But what I'm about to do now, sorry, I'm over here stuttering and junk. I'm about to put the wig on my head, line it up with the middle, and see if it blends in with my skin. If it do, or if it don't, I'm going to either put more makeup on the wig. If it don't, if it do, I'm going to leave it as is and proceed the process of getting this junk on my head. But in this video, it didn't, not too much. I think I went lightly on the makeup, so I had to go back and put more on it. So that's what I'm gonna be doing in the next few clips. I'm gonna go back and put more makeup on the lace, just so like it can blend in with my skin when it's not even glued down. This time I'm not going to use the mannequin because I really don't want to mess it up to where it has OD makeup on the hair, because then that's more work for me to try to get it off using alcohol, using water, when I just really want to get it put on my head. So I'm just going to hold it by the little thread and we're going to get it done. And this brush really is a good brush. It's real soft. I can't remember which wig I got it from, but I really love this brush. Like, I done had it for a little while. But as you see, I'm blowing it to try to get the excess makeup off so it won't be bleeding through and stuff. Now that I'm done actually getting it to blend and stuff like that, I'm gonna put the wig back and it's time to really get installed. So I use different products every time, well, like a different order every time, but I use the same products, if that makes sense. So first we're gonna start off with like this holding gel. I put the holding gel on and it's by Even. They have different strengths, just how like those sprays, they have like red, black, yellow. I think with this they have red, black, and yellow as well. I was too scared to get the black because like my first time getting it, it was like my first time, like, you know, I was like, I don't need to get nothing that's too strong. But this one actually really holds well for it to be like one of the like, what is it, like lesser ones, like I don't know how, like the less strength, I guess, you know, not the extreme. So yeah, I take my finger and I just rub it. I normally have like a whole bunch of tweezers, but I ain't gonna lie, I think my mom be taking my tweezers to use them, so a lot of my tweezers be missing. But I normally take the tweezer end, like the flat end, not the part that you actually tweeze, and I spread it, or I use a comb or something. But again, my combs are missing as well. So after I put this on, I let it dry for a little bit. How I know that my stuff is dry, I just basically like tap it and it should be like sticky and tacky, and that's how I know if it's dry or not. Next, we're gonna use actual lace glue. I normally use this girl. Her Instagram is like Daily Dollar or something like that. I normally use hers, but I ain't gonna lie, I ran out of that, and I don't think she's still selling anymore. So I got that junk so long ago, and it lasted me for a couple years. But you know what, T Mason me using that bow hold, so that's what I'm using. I don't know about all the different levels. I just went to the supply store. I seen it say bow hold, and I picked it up. So it worked. It worked. I don't use Ghost Bond. Ghost Bond make my forehead break out, make my forehead itch. I don't know what they have in it. But besides that, I spread my lace glue with like in dots, and then after I'm done, I go back and I spread it backwards. I would spread it forward, but if you spread it forward, that means you have to pull your lace down even further because you're moving the glue down and you don't want like the glue to be showing. So I spread it backwards. I really don't care if it's on the cap because the hair is going to be right there, so you're really not going to see. Like sometimes I don't even let the glue turn all the way clear. I just put the shit on because nobody's going to notice. So yeah, let it sit until it turns clear or dang near almost clear. Then I put 2 to 3 layers. Me, I take my wigs off a lot, so I just put 2 layers so it's not too much. But if you know you're gonna be wearing that wig for a little minute, put 3, because don't forget you already put the holding gel on there. So look, you got the holding gel, then 2 layers of bowl hold. So if you think you're gonna keep your wig on for a long time, put the holding gel on there, then 3 layers of bowl hold. So now you got it extra secure. So in this video I just did 2 bowl holds and 1 holding gel, stuff like that. In this video I'm not gonna let it turn all the way clear. It's gonna be almost clear. Hello, don't mind my dance, y'all. I know I can't dance, but I get real excited when I'm doing my hair and junk. Like I get like ooh, because I know I'm just gonna be looking good. Like, oh, who don't get excited when they looking good? I get to put the wig on, trying to see how it's gonna look, all type of stuff. But right here, what I'm doing is I'm just trying to make sure that it's gonna blend and that it's in the right spot. And what I'm about to go do is, if I have any excess makeup on the wig, I'm gonna go back and clean it. So the first part I cleaned it with water, and then whatever's left from the water I go back and clean with alcohol, because alcohol is gonna clean it off. That's how you get your lace glue off. Use a little alcohol, or you can go buy somebody's expensive as lace glue remover, stuff like that. With me, I'm a little cheap, so look, we're gonna go with the alcohol. So we're gonna take the comb, put the alcohol in the comb, and just comb through the hair. That's the easiest way versus you drowning your wig in alcohol. Cause you drowning your wig in alcohol, if you leave that junk on there and don't fix it, your wig gonna be crunchy, and we don't want that. So look, So you can do this method on closures and on frontals, but again, this is a closure. So you see the little side, I always have like an extra thin, like an extra rectangle. It's like a little thicker than the actual lace. I always cut that off because like it's gonna look funny. You want your lace to look thin, dang near almost invisible. Don't have that. But you see it, like, I don't know if I can really tell, but like don't have that. I was struggling to cut it off because my scissors is raggedy, but it's like a big old block versus you cut it off and now you got a thin layer, and there's no hair right there either, so it's just like a little small piece that you cut off. But we about to start getting into it to put it on. I done cleaned it to where ain't really no makeup. It probably a little bit on there, but you know, I was getting ready to go to a funeral and I couldn't go looking crazy, so I just had to hurry up. I was up all night installing this wig. I got off work. I think I got off work early. I can't remember, but I know I got off work, and I work overnight, so I go in at 7 p.m. and I really supposed to get off at 4. So after getting off, I probably left at 3 or 2 maybe. So all that time I spent doing my hair, like I literally did not finish until like right before it was time for me to leave to go to that funeral, because I had to bleach my knots, wait for it to dry. I took a little nap though, I ain't gonna lie, and I got back up and I did my hair. But after you put it down, after you make sure that it's leveled out, you just gonna comb the hair back so you're not getting no hair stuck into the glue, or if it's not falling forward, making it stick to the glue. You're gonna push it back or whatever, and then I put a lace band around it. Some people use a thick one, some people use a thin one. It doesn't matter as long as that junk is an elastic band. Some people use a scarf. I use a scarf sometimes, depending on how good I want my lace. Sometimes the scarf be working better than the lace band. It just really depends on what type of lace band that you get. So I let the lace band sit on there. I probably was on TikTok cleaning up. I was probably doing a whole bunch of junk. And then I let the hair dry a little bit, air dry, then I go back and blow dry it. And then while I let the lace band sit on there, because I be wanting my junk to be melted. I normally put a blow dryer over it while the band is over it, but I didn't do that in this video. And I told y'all already, like, I do my hair different every time. So every time I do a hair video, y'all gonna be like, dang, you should do something different every time. But what I'm doing right here is I'm going through and I'm just pre-pressing it. Like, I'm not pressing it, but I'm just making sure when I do go press it, it ain't gonna be no extra hard work, extra problem. And then after I basically get through it, that's when I'm gonna take the band off, because that should be enough time to where, all right, the lace done melted, done settled in, it's there. I also use this waxes by Kira Sky, or like Kira something, I don't know, but it's something Kira, to make sure that my hair stays flat. I did do the hot comb off camera, my apologies, but I did do the hot comb off camera. So yeah, I like my wigs kind of like to be flat and near the inside where the edge is gonna be, and then like a little hump, but like a flat one. But I also do use the even spray to get that effect, as you can see how I'm doing it. So yeah. So I did finish the process of like pre-pressing, so now it's time to like actually cut the lace, start styling. And look, y'all, I'm not telling y'all, I'm not the girl that can do edges, so when y'all get to the edges part, just not too much. But this what it looked like after the band done sat on there for a little bit. Actually, my camera died, so if you notice, the quality looks a little different. I'm still working on the quality for my camera, so the clips before, they look a little weird, versus my camera on my phone looks amazing. Like right now, this is my phone camera versus the clips way before this one was my camera. I'm still trying to figure out a good light and a good setting for my actual camera. I have a Canon GH7 Mark III. So don't really, if it looks a little raggedy in the beginning, I apologize. And I was editing this video and I was like, dang, I need to use my camera on my phone more than I need to use my actual camera. But I paid almost $1,000 for that camera, and it's my second one because somebody stole my first one. So look, I'm gonna have to use it till I can't use it no more. So what I do is I cut the lace down the middle, then I cut left side and I cut right side. Don't matter which side you do, just whatever side you prefer. Then after I cut the lace, I go in and I do my edges again. I'm not that girl when it comes down to edges, but I am learning, so bear with me. I also do go in and put like a little makeup on the lace in the front and like a little bit on my skin, so when I do actually go back and put my even spray on my edges, it's just like a natural blend. It don't look too powdery, too caked up or anything like that, or it don't look two different colors, if you know what I'm saying, because some people lace be looking two different colors. And again, this is how I do my hair. I ain't no professional. This is how I like to wear my hair. If you want all that extra pluck, I'm still learning how to do that. But I like how I do it now. Like, I don't really like the dramatic look. Like, if y'all go look on my page, like, there's some people who did my hair, like, that I didn't do. Most of the work on my page is mine, but most of the work, well, not most, some, like, probably like 10% isn't my work. And you see it still ain't dramatic with all them baby hairs that plucked real to the finest and no junk like that. So, yeah, this is how I like my wigs. I ain't with the, I don't know, I can't explain it. But yeah, we finna watch me do my edges or whatever. Don't judge how I do my edges, but yeah. Okay, y'all, I ain't gonna lie, I was focusing on these edges, and when I say they probably the best of the edges I done did, like, I was focusing. I mean, can't not do them, but these right here was eating the girls up. What you tell them? Eating them up. Like, when I say scrumbledy yum yum, whatever that video say, like, I was eating them up with the edges. Like, I think because I was focusing extra hard and I actually take my time versus other times when I do my hair, I don't take my time. And like, y'all gonna see me get a little excited in a second. JJ, hold on, Jordan, y'all gonna see me. I got really excited.
Edges on this thing looks great. Happy, Kiersten. Okay, good.
Y'all saw how excited I got because, like, when I say them things look good, and I can never get my edges to look the same on both sides. Either one's lower than the other or one is thicker than the other. I had to learn how to do that process as well. Sometimes, if I have a frontal, I try to like pre-pluck and pre-style. So when I actually do put it on, I just gotta put it on and like actually go over it and like put it down, like, you know, actually make it look like something. If you look on my page, I did this red wig. I actually pre-styled that one and a gray one, and the gray one came out better than the red one, even though I did it before. But yeah, this one, the edges really take me the most time because plucking and trying to get the right amount of hairs in it to make it thin and to look more natural, like the little split between the edges and the actual hair. I kind of try to make that look a little natural because when people actually do their real baby hairs, it's not like all together. That's probably the only part that I try to do, like the girlies, the hair girlies, because, you know, I ain't no hair girly. But yeah. So after I'm done with both sides of my edges, I do go back and put the wig band on, but I did not get that in this video because time started crunching. time was catching up to me. I was taking too long. But I do go in and put the even spray and the wax stick over to try to make it flat, and then I lay it like downwards. Y'all will see towards the end of the video when I do my outro. But yeah, that's really how it looked. As you see, melting, no fucking laces seen. So what they say, scalp, yeah.
So this concludes the final looks. This is how I like my wig, so I don't really do the extra dramatic effects and stuff like that. But this is how I like my hair. I'm in a rush right now. I normally go over with a hot comb. I already put the wax stick on it during the video. Sorry for the technical difficulties. My phone died. My camera ran out of, my camera ran out of storage. No, my camera died. My phone ran out of storage on my other phone. This phone ran out of storage. I got another phone. I need to go get my iPad fixed. But I really supposed to go over it like this so you can get like a flatter aesthetic. But I don't have time because I have to go. That's why I'm talking so fast. But this is the look. I did go over it a little bit. Yeah, you know. So thanks for watching. I hope you learned something. I hope you know, like my look. I think I look so cute right now. But yeah, thanks for watching. Subscribe to the Love Oasis, and bye. See y'all later. Sorry for rushing.